Hey guys, welcome back to Fall in London with Kenuda. Let's see, we are headed up to Station 3, over by Abbey Rock. We're gonna discover what is between Station 3 and Frostfound. If you notice down in the lower left, you'll see a bunch of logs that say Fed the Crew. I went AFK for 30 minutes to bug bomb my car, and for a little while, not for the whole 30 minutes, thankfully, but for a good, 5 minutes, I went away from the computer not realizing that I hadn't put it on pause, so while I was sitting in port, my crew were still eating. Luckily, I came back, paused it, and everything's good now, but yeah, that was a little annoying to see. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. There are no islands within the Z-Bat's range. I'm pretty sure the Z-Bat only shows you islands you haven't been to before. And you can use it from port as well, if I remember. Okay, yeah, we're headed on a good course towards Station 3, pretty much as straight as we can make it. We should reach there before too long. We shouldn't use that many supplies getting there either. Don't I have the most beautiful flowing locks? And whatever the fuck that is. I think it's a head crab. I'm pretty sure I have a head crab on me, but I'm not sure. Anyway, Station 3. We may infer a Station 1 and a Station 2. We may conjecture a Station 4. Deliver a long box. The only way past the walls is an unimposing but sturdy-looking triple-locked gate, silvery metal. A sign beside it reads, Deliveries. The gate stands open. There are no Steve doors, however, and no wagons waiting to help with the heavy cargo. There is only a sign which reads, Deliveries, and a painted hand which points insolently up a rock-cut staircase. There is cargo in the hold marked for this destination, a long, low, heavy box. It'll be fun getting it up the stairs, no doubt. There's a great deal of grumbling from the crew. The stairs are sharp-edged and wet. The box is heavy and its contents inclined to shift. After a few slips and a bad bruise to the shin, you resort to placing crew members along the stairs and handing the box along. There's a warehouse at the top of the stairs, but it is not apparently your destination. Another sign points along the narrow path towards the building with the spire. Deliveries, it says, more aggressively this time. Someone in the spired building is singing. The song sets your teeth on edge. You have a long, heavy box, a winding path ahead that runs perhaps a quarter mile through the mist. A crew that is beginning to mutter about having to do landlubber work. There's a warehouse just to your right, but the sign says deliveries are to be taken onward. It says it rather emphatically, as a matter of fact. Send ahead to the building for extra hands. Break into the warehouse. Carry the box onto the building with the spire. Yes. I failed. The path is slippery and lined with mushrooms. You and your crew struggle with the boxes, but they get lumpier and more awkward. The mist gets into your clothes. The building with the spire looks further away now than it did when you started on the path. One of the shadows moves. An austere acolyte steps into the light. She is covered head to foot in protective black, her fingers thickly gloved and goggles perched on top of her head. It is plain she's unimpressed by what she's seen of you so far. Deliveries go up this path, she says, nodding towards the steepled building. We will apologize. You offer an apology. She listens, but indifferently. You are very nearly sure she is humming something faintly while you talk to her. Not much later, you were standing in the mist, watching a parade of clay men. They hoist the boxes on their shoulders and march away, surprisingly quiet, towards the building with the steeple. An austere acolyte leads them, her lamp swinging on a chain. I don't want to go because the singing has got into my bones. I am curious, but I want to be paid. You follow the procession at a polite distance, but not so polite as to suggest that you'd be willing to go away. The austere acolyte directs the arrangement of the long box in the room under the steeple. There are many other boxes there already, stacked in rows, 3 or 4 times as many as you have brought. So, 3 or 4. In another corner of the room is a pile of wood from previous boxes already emptied and dismantled. Singing to herself about a mountain upholstered in velvet, she takes a crowbar to the box. The corpse inside is permanently dead, in a way that the dead of London often are not. Not a drownie, not a tomb colonist, but not coming back either. It looks pale and ordinary, except for the slight distension of the skin over the breastbone. Gently, the acolyte presses there and nods, singing about tulips embroidered with yellow floss. She lifts the body onto a marble slab. Without pause in her lyrics, she prepares a scalpel. Your presence does not seem to bother her. Watch with a medical interest. Did I pass? I failed. The austere acolyte extracts, deftly and with very little blood, a heart-sized sphere of silver-gray metal. Despite your keenest observation, you cannot work out how the sphere grew there or what it is for. Fur? What it is fur? I can't figure out what it's fur. With a giant nutcracker, she cracks the sphere, and another sphere inside that, and another. Finally, in the center, she comes to something heavy, small, and black. She lifts it out with tongs and looks at it through her goggles. The song falters, but she manages to keep humming, though the words are lost. She puts the black and heavy thing into a jar marked with a word of the correspondence. She closes the jar and seals it with red wax. Finally, when the corpse is removed again and the marble slab wiped clean, she comes to pay you. Thank you, she says. Return another day. I may have something else for you. I have 2 favors and nothing else. I do not have something awaits me. Heart metal for the smith. Why the claymen can't deliver it, you don't know. Deliveries to the smith again. She piles up a crate full of discarded heart metal if you're willing to be made to fetch and carry now. She's in search of new music to sing at her work. You could scramble together some pages. Unlocked with 200 fragments. She's in search of new music to sing at her work. Could write some. I do not have the pages for that, even though I have a lot of pages. I will get rid of my fragments. If it's not entirely original work, at least it will make a change from her usual round of children's cities and airs from half-remembered operas. She is pleased by your thoughtfulness. There we go. Okay, now, with that, after spending a big amount of time, that was more time than I thought it would be, in there, we will head to the northeast. And hopefully, we won't see anything horrifying. Go, Z-Bat! Tell me something is near. Oh, the salt lions. That's right, I did pass by them at one point, but I never actually found them. Have I seen this rock? Yes. Sometimes if a rock is really dark, it'll light up a little bit to make it easier to see if you shine your light on it. Basically saying, hey, normally you can just see this in the mist, but now you shined your light on it and your memory serves. Root beer. Salt lions are to the east. Oh yeah, there they are. Meet the salt lions. Rather large creations. I have no idea who the hell built them. but maybe we can find out. There is a vast sorrow in their empty eyes. The salt lions, two basalt beasts, cathedral-sized. They frown eternally at each other across the black waves. The north one carries an encampment. Creeping human figures eat away at its features like rot, picking. There's a supply depot dock. There's a supply dock below. How much cargo space do I have? Not that much. The face of the northern sphinx is all but gone. Lost faces are sacred to salt, they say. You are drawn there. To what end? Salt's voice is distant, but clear. First, a port report. Dive from the Sphinx's face, down, a clean arc into the Z's chilly darkness. Float there in the quiet until your lungs are bursting, until light blooms behind your eyes. Rise, gasping, to the prickle of false stars, the shocked faces of your crew. You've brought something with you, an extraordinary implication. And Salt's attention is gone. Alright, so the salt lions were right there, that's pretty cool. Let us head far to the east. I'm tempted to go south of Godfall. I'm definitely headed to Port Cecil, though. You increase my veils. I forget what I need to be better at the, something to the south. What is it? A pirate frigate. Let's get away a little bit. I will not fight this thing. I'm gonna lose him in the, Principles of Coral. Alright, all's clear. The lookout shouts. Far above, the false stars in the cavern roof are shifting. A rare and ominous event. Eyes on the deck. Forbid them to look. You can't really stop them, but you can at least discourage discussion. They won't like it, but it's safer. Record the change and assign a name. If the new shape seems well-omened, your crew may be cheered. Who knows? I have a 50-50 chance I'm going to take it. I was fortunate. The Z-Bat. Bats is luck! Agape Tooth Stoker Avers. All agree. Leathery, but lucky. Lost 5 terror. And I was fortunate. I'm glad I was fortunate. Excuse me. Port Cecil, there it is. I think it was... I'm trying to remember what it was I needed to win at the chess games. I think it was pages. Port Cecil. Gather intelligence. I wonder what the hell a Blimmigan is. This is definitely the place for a Posean. I'm not gonna go gather Scintillac. And it is pages quality. Let's see if we can win again. A disciplined success. Excellent. And my pages is higher now. Do it again. A disciplined success. And my pages is higher now. Aha. Let's see. chess players watch you carefully. Principal's End. As you reach the crossroads in Port Cecil, a voice whispers, "Pawn to Bishop 6. A rearing shape the size of a cottage, rather like a mitred bishop indeed, stands 6 yards to your right. A crevice in its coral side might be a cave mouth." Yes. You squeeze through the crevice into a narrow space like a stair. Irregular steps lead down. The silver light is strong here, and it grows stronger with each step downwards. Silvery light fills a sea cave, dripping from the walls. It condenses to pools of whitish fluid on the uneven floor. Sea sound fills the cave, strong and slow like the long beating of a heart. On a square slab of coral, someone has set up a game of chess. The pieces are different from the ones used in London. You see the spiraling bishops, the corner roots, the kin, and the terrible cream. As you touch each one, a deep voice whispers its name. Move a paw, the cat's paw perhaps, or the skin's paw. This is a safe move. Move a knight. The knights are fanged like lions. A touch will wound you. This is an aggressive move. Oh, the cavern breathes around you. That was piquant. Thank you are. It distracts from the pains of disillusion in, but I want so to dissolve. Will you help me? Sleep will not enough. I desire no dreams. Will you help? I've gained 2 irons. In the flow of air through the cavern you hear the voice of the principals, languorously pleading. I offer an assistant, it flutes, and Scintillac. You enjoy Scintillac, aren't you? I will offer with assistance. A rubbery man rises from a cyst in the floor. An iridescent cicatrice crosses its face. Even in this flood of silvery light, it pulses like a fevered moon. It shuffles closer. Shalt flyans, it wheezes. Unprecedented. A rubbery, capable of human speech, in however debased and pitiful a mode. My emissary, the cave whispers. Treat it be gently. The whisper follows you back up the steps. Take it to the salt lions. Good thing those are close! Alright. Shops? Yes. Getting a little low on fuel, or on money, not on fuel and supplies, but on money. Hopefully this will lead me in the direction I want to go. And by that, I mean hopefully this doesn't kill me. It's a good thing the salt lions are so close to this place. Khan's Glory. Oh, that's the Khanate! I want to go to the Khanate. Let's see. Yeah, I want to go to the Khanate next. I have business there. I think. I forget if I have business there. I don't remember. I'm doing something there. That may have been on another legacy. Oh, god damn it. It sees me. Oh, god damn it. No. You do not see me. Get to the salt lions. Get to the salt lions, Doc. He can keep chasing after us all he wants. He will not find us, even if my terror rises. Alright, we're far enough away now. Shod flyans. Fish, it insists. Goshly! It gestures at the face of the northern sphinx. It brandishes the cruet. You'll need Salt's attention to continue. You can gain it in Wither, amongst other places. Okay, I will first visit the Unmakers. We get funding from the Bazaar, it's true, but Station 4? I wouldn't call us Station 4. It's a little grandois. The stones are stuffed with secrets, but most of them are used as garden statuary, or occult ballast. Most of them. Some go down to the places under the Bazaar. More tea cakes. Okay, so I need to head to Wither, and I need to stop by the Chapel of Lights along the way. I hope that this does not screw me over. So let's see. Yeah, we're headed this way. Maybe there's another port in here somewhere. They're pretty close together, as you can see. So there might be another stop right along in here. I don't know, the Z-Bat isn't finding anything. We are coming to the end of this episode. It might go a little bit late. I'm going to push it to the Chapel of Lights and find out what happens with the Navigator, but actually we may save the Navigator for another episode. Datuli's Rage. That sounds like a vortex. Yep, that's a vortex. And the Kissinger vortex is also there. That is 2 vortexes in the same spot. That is weird. We're getting close, just around the Kissinger vortex and to the northeast, and we should be on our way to the Chapel of Lights. What is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, right this way. I like how I can zoom in and out on the map, but I can't with this ship. You can only see as far as you can see. Alright, that didn't take up too much time getting here, so I will gather intelligence. Alright. You give chase. Within the air is heavy and hushed. You enter to see your navigator shaking a smiling priest by the collar. It led me here! Tell me what it means! Look at it! Look at it! The priest disentangles himself as politely as possible. I'm sure we can find a path to put you on, my friend. He examines the sigil with the professional air of a collector. But we will need your help in return. Oh god, this is gonna... I'm gonna have to sacrifice 2 of my crew. I lost 1 crew. That's still bad, though! The chapel's congregation are soft-footed. No one on board hears them come or go. In the morning, a crewman's bed is empty. You divert your crew's concerns. Later, you take part in a late, warm, red breakfast in the church's crypt. When you emerge with the smiling priest, your navigator hurries forwards from a pew. The sigil! What does it mean? Who carved it on me? What did I do to deserve it? The smiling priest raises a hand. You are on a journey, my friend. Take 1 step at a time. I've seen your sigil before, carved in the ice at Frostfound. Go there. You will answer your first question. That will lead you to the next. The navigator's thanks are muted. He plods back to your ship. Before you leave, the smiling priest gives you a wink. I am never coming back here. Ever again. Nope. We're moving on to Wither. Getting the fuck out of here. Going... Actually, no. I gotta dock. You will go... Yeah, we'll go to Frostfound and then we'll dock there and stop the episode. I have to wonder real quick, what was the color for Pellegrin? Where was... Did I find a painted serpent already? Ah, Jesus. Yeah. Let's see. I don't have the description for Pellegrin anymore. Damn it. Ooh, Cosmone, I know where that is. The color of remembered suns, the fecund, the fetid, the fungal. These flourish in the glow of Cosmogon. I know where that is. Well, sort of. I know what it is, or the most likely place for it. It is most likely going to go to the Dawn Machine, which I have seen pictures of. Gant... Irigo, no one remembers why. Irigo colors the forgotten corners of home. Violent when blood is shed in a spired place. Violent ink is employed for the most desperate treaties. Violent when blood is shed in a spired place. That's the fucking Station 3. And Viric is the color of shallow sleep. I don't know where that is. Aposion is in the Principles of Coral, I know that. Alright guys, I'm actually going to end this episode off here. We will pick this back up when we reach Frostfound. If you guys have enjoyed, then please leave a like and a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks guys, bye bye!